Kwasisibo just played La Liga game. After 2 days, there was a national team collab. He's not in there. After playing against Chad and then we have the shambolic performance, we now fall on who? Kwasisibo. He comes in. I don't think he has even had some talks with these players yet to train with them back to back. After 2 or 3 training sessions, now the hopes of Ghanaians all lies in the hands of who? Kwasisibo in the midfield to do all the dirty work against a Stanford side, a Malian side where they've played back-to-back games. They know themselves so well. So for the national team, it will take difficult players who have that big personality to perform. You can be very good, but when you are fielded on the field to play for the Black Stars of Ghana, there are issues even off the field that if you are not you don't have that huge personality, if you're not someone who can absorb the negativity and then play your heart out, it will be very difficult to channel good results for the national team. So I'll be expecting a good game from him. He has to prove his worth to the national team. It will be very tough because Ghanaians will be watching. All Ghanaians will be watching with the hopes of qualifying and getting our ticket to the Mundial in 2026.
All right, so you heard from the sports Zlatan and then the guys. I will be coming back to them for their predictions. But before we go to the Accra Sports Stadium, I need to do something, and that is to, read some predictions from you guys. But guys, the referee who is going to handle this particular game is called Buddy Loxilo from South Africa. The assistant line 1, Pashoni Swara, also from Lesotho. Cledwin Baloyi from South Africa, assistant line 2. Fourth official, Nafta Ningongo from Namibia. Gesas Mohammed, referee assessor from Morocco. Match commissioner is a Nigerian called Kachala Babagana Khalid. South African referee, guys, is going to handle our game. Quick one, your predictions, and then we go.
Well, think a very difficult game, but as a Ghanaian here, I will be expecting a very good first half from our boys. I think it wouldn't be an easy one for them, especially the likes of Kwasisibo, who is having his debut match for the Black Stars. Alexander Jiku, who has been on and off in recent times. He has not earned that constant starting games for Fenerbahce. He recently signed for Spartak Moscow in the Russian league and also coming back into this game with Caleb Yirenchi. He played against Chad, but I think this will be a different euphoria for the young chap in this setup. So we are looking forward to see these players all living up to the billing and the entire team also putting up a proper showdown against the Malians. It will be a very difficult one, but we are looking forward to witness some good game here.
All right, so what will be your prediction, and there we go.
Scoreless first half.
Scoreless first half. Let me come to Benjamin.
This game shouldn't be one that will be struggling to give prediction. If you have Kudus Mohamed, Antoine Semenyo, Thomas Partey in your team against Mali, in terms of player quality, we are far ahead. But what happens? We've always struggled to gel and play together as one unit, and so that's where we always struggle to give them a high scoreline. But I will be expecting a 2-1 victory for Ghana.
2-1 victory for Ghana. Zlatan.
Yeah, but I think if you are asking me and I'm being fair with the statistics available, this game will end up in a 1-1 draw game. Yeah, 1-1 draw game between Ghana and then Mali today at the Accra Sports Stadium.
1-1 draw game between the Black Stars of Ghana and then the Eagles of Mali. Hello and welcome to Ghana Web's live coverage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier. We're coming to you live from our capital, Accra, where the Black Stars face a huge task under the lights at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's match day 8, and Ghana will be locking horns with Mali in a fixture that has all the ingredients of a thriller. The visitors, Mali, are flying high at the moment, fresh from a convincing 3-0 victory over Comoros. The Eagles know that a win here in Accra would put them firmly in control of their qualification destiny. They are unbeaten, and the new head coach Tom Sintif and have kept 6 clean sheets in their last 8 games. Numbers that tell you just how solid this team has become. For Ghana, the pressure is mounting. A 1-1 draw against Chad in their last outing has left questions unanswered, and after missing out on the AFCON, the Black Stars simply cannot afford another setback. The history books, however, provide a glimmer of hope. Mali having beaten Ghana in a competitive game since 2013. We will be breaking down the lineup, the tactics, and key battle. Stay tuned as we go to the Accra Sports Stadium. The two teams will be led by Jordan Ayew with 6 goals for the Black Stars of Ghana, joint top scorer in the ongoing qualifiers on the African continent alongside Mohamed Salah of Egypt. Mali also coming with their own arsenals. Kamori Doumbia is leading the Lions with 5 goals in the ongoing tournament. Mali in their green away colors with white shorts, whilst the Black Stars of Ghana are also coming in hot in the yellow jersey. Mali will be kicking the first ball from right to left on commentary position, whilst the Black Stars of Ghana will be hitting from left to right. Guys, quick one, and then we go. The lineup, here we go. Mali starting from left to right. Guys, what game are we supposed to expect?
I think this will be a ding-dong affair, so the Malians will come in strong before the win, and also the Black Star will have to do that. Looking at the setup of Coach Otuado, even from the blast of the whistle, I saw, that 3 back there with the 2 laterals up there, and also with 3 midfielders and then 2 forwards. So having only 2 forwards up front, having 4 or 3 even against Chad, we hardly created, some good chances to score and even bury. So hopefully we'll be seeing that here. But for the Malians, you look at it, 38 seconds and they are rather possessing in the midfield. It tells you what we are to expect. We have a coach who will be ready to accept the pressure and also defend, even in his own backyard. He did it against Chad, so we shouldn't expect something different. We are going to be reluctant at our own back even when we have the ball. Except maybe today we are going to see some flamboyant and champagne football from what we normally see from Antoine Semenyo in Bournemouth and maybe Mohamed Kudus, what he does in the EPL. Without that, I don't see any Black Stars player who is going to be willingly and also attach that quality of progressing with the ball, even to create a scare against this Malian side.
All right, so that is Zlatan, Ghana, Alexander Djiku being pressed to find Ajete. Ajete driving the ball forward. Finds Kudus Mohamed. Good skill. Kudus, there is Caleb Renti. Kudus is holding up. Kudus whipping the ball, but the ball has been stopped by Diakite. Diakite will go for a long one, and Ghana might be in trouble. But there is Thomas Tepate here, who makes sure Mali is still in possession. Mali on the attack, down the right hand side. Sinayoko, control back in midfield. Mali, 2 minutes. Mali, they've made their intentions clear in the early stages of the game. Kwesi Sibo, and our boys need to be very careful at the back. Benjamin Asari, good distribution, finds Salisu is being pressed, and it wins a defensive throw-in for the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghanaians full at the Accra Sports Stadium. Live commentary on Ghana Web. Gideon Mensah goes with the throw. Mali against Ghana. They haven't beaten the Black Stars in a competitive game since 2013 in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. But in 2020 under CK Akono, they gave us proper beatings in an international friendly game in Qatar. when they whipped us by 3-0. Thomas Partey in the midfield. He's been pressed. He beat his marker easily. Ajete has given the ball away, and now Mali will want to go on a break. Pressure on the Black Stars players, guys. We struggled to get some momentum, to get some of the ball so far in the game.
If you look at the past where Jiku just misplaced was a throw, that's what we have to expect. Jiku has been on the bench under Moreno for Fenerbahce for some time now. Other players take his spot for the Turkish club, and moving from there, we've seen that we needed Jiku. We needed that leadership at the back. But no matter how good you are on the ball, when you sit on the bench for some time, you tend to be rusty a bit. And this is a game where we don't need rustiness. We need sharp players to play. So hopefully the senior national team can do well, although with the obstacles they themselves, they have to pull through before they give us their best.
All right, so that is what Zlatan said. We've done 4 minutes. The group is shaping up. Mali in green. Diakite goes up to the right-hand side, driving the ball forward. And there is Mali. It goes through the Ghanaian